Baby, I'd rather fight in their yard than in ours. Because it's getting a little wonky.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and let it go. I see you watching me from a distance. I see you can't decide what to feel, but if you dig a little deeper.
Hello, my Kit Kats, and welcome back to another day, I think. Today it is March the 3rd, maybe, and we are trying to get a few things done today. I am on the way to the pharmacist to pick up more medication. Also, whoops, wait. I am on the way to pharmacy to pick up more medicine, and I am also trying to get my this thing is not right, y'all. Wait a minute. I am trying to get my Walmart order together so that I can get my menus together for the next 2 weeks, because we're going out of town again to Fredericksburg, because we're taking my mom to Fredericksburg because she wants to go there. And oh my God, there's a baby in the street. Oh, okay. And so yeah, I'm trying to get that. And so Lent starts on Wednesday. So my goal is to lose 18 pounds during Lent. So I'm giving up the sodas, I'm giving up the sweets, the chips and all that. So I got pretzels, I can do pretzels and stuff like that, but no chips, no sodas, no chocolate, no chips, no cakes and stuff like that. And my thing is to work out 6 days a week. Sundays I normally rest because I go to church in the morning, so y'all, let's do this. 18 pounds by Easter. That is our goal. I've already, and why I picked 18 pounds, because I've lost 12 pounds so far. So I am going for the 18 pounds. So to make me 30 pounds from New Year's to Easter. So we're gonna do this. That is my goal. And so I worked out this morning. I did 3.5 miles on the treadmill. I did the treadmill this morning. So I'm doing a lot more cardio because I am working to lose weight. I want to get things off of me. So we're doing that. But now I'm on the way. I want to run and pick up my medicine, finalize my Walmart list. I need to go by the credit union also and pick up and check my son's savings account. I've had for him there for years and years and years. I hadn't put money in it in a long time because he's moving to Arlington, and him and his wife are moving to Arlington. So they came over yesterday and we had dinner, and his mother-in-law came over and my mom came over, and it was just kind of like everybody getting together before they left. So it was nice. And I'm gonna miss him, so y'all know I'm gonna be on the road heading that way anyway, because I go to the football games anyway. So I am going to go see my kids and see what they're up to, and that's why I'm telling them they need to get them a bank account at a bank, so that if there's any drama, that I can put money here, that they can get it over there. So they're working on finalizing a lot of stuff. And I told them I'm getting old, baby. I can't be packing and going and all this stuff with them. So we're trying to hire people to get them packed up, to get them over there. And they're on the 3rd floor, so sister girl is not going up 3 flights of stairs to get them moved into this apartment. So get them hired, somebody to help them move into this apartment. So I'm excited for him. He's going to be finishing his course, and his opportunities are so much more up there. And if I could get my mom to move, I would so be gone from here. And that would be amazing. So, but with that, we are here now doing what we do and getting a couple of things done today. But I do need to reload the RV. If I knew the next trip was so close, I would have unpacked everything, but I did. But I'm gonna go pick up this medicine and I'm gonna get back with you in it. Okay guys, I'm back. Y'all, it's really looking really gloomy today. So I know we're supposed to be getting like 80% rain tomorrow, but I'm like, it might come in today. So now I'm on the way to the credit union to go check this account out. But yeah, I was looking at the news, so I'm gonna go. I hadn't done it in the news in a long time. But y'all, you know, y'all president. Y'all, I was so embarrassed with the meeting he had at the White House. I was so embarrassed. He talked about this man from Ukraine, how, y'all know I don't do the negativity. Y'all know I don't. Y'all know I don't. But he was so rude to this man, talking about the man was disrespecting him and didn't. Come on, y'all. Come on now. The man never raised his voice. Never raised his voice. He hollering at the man. Why is Vance in there? That was inappropriate. Vance should have never been in that meeting. Never. Why was he in there instigating? You know it don't take much to set Trump off. Why was he in there instigating? That he didn't say thank you. We don't have to say thank you to Mr. White Man. We do not have to say thank you. The man has said thank you for everything they've done. Come on now. So what's going to happen? World War III, we going to side and fight with Russia? I don't think so. I'm a military wife. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. Y'all already hearing about this now. They done fired all of these government workers. All of these government workers, they've fired them. Other countries are now offering them jobs. I wonder why. My husband said, offer him a job. And he's military. Offer him a job. Well, this man running, he said he gone. Offer him a job. Yeah, he gone. He said he would love. Now, he worked in Germany when he was years ago. He's after me to move back to Germany. And I'm like, yeah, okay. We looked at Canada, but Germany, but he would move to Germany tomorrow. That's just how much he wants to move to Germany. He would love to move to Germany. Not sure I want to move to Germany. Not sure about that. Debating on that one. Really debating on that one. So we've been doing a lot of traveling. I'm not sure I want to do the Germany thing, but we've been thinking about Canada. At least we'll visit it for a while and see. I don't know. We had a family meeting yesterday and we talked about Greece, but they said the government is, not sturdy enough. So I'm like, okay, my son is really into governments and, that type of thing and history. So we've been thinking about, man, we gotta have a plan. Y'all better have a plan. You better have a plan. This man is unstable. It's unstable. And I always remember my husband would get deployed a lot when we were kids. When the kids were kids. And they would always say, Dad, why you always had to leave? And he always would tell them, baby, I'd rather fight in their yard than in ours. In other words, I'm gonna go fight where they bombing over there because it's safer for you to be able to walk to school without being threats of bombs falling here. Well, we can go over there and the bombs are falling there. So I'd rather fight in their yard than in ours. And ever since he told the kids that, it made sense. But right now, they trying to fight in our yard. So you know what? Y'all, we may have to go find another yard. Might have to find a yard to play in. A second home. Vacation house. We might have to find a vacation house. Because it's getting a little wonky. I said it. I said wonky. So y'all, I'm doing it. But I don't know. Give me your thoughts on the president. I know we don't talk politics. And you know, don't get me wrong. I'm kind of like a neutral person. I'm not all Democrat. I'm not all Republican. I'm kind of like a middle ground person. I voted Democrat. Yes, I did. Because I wasn't ready to sell my soul to the devil. Because I knew what he was up to, and I saw the bigger picture of what he was up to. And I wasn't ready to go to the extent of what he's doing all this stuff now. I saw that. No, we wasn't. This is too much. It's too much power for one man. And I ain't talking about Trump at this point. This one coming in and he thinks his shit don't stink. It's basically, and I said it, he thinks his shit don't stink. Coming here, he thinks it's a joke. Coming in here with his chainsaw, thinking he's cutting jobs and he's doing this and he's doing that. But you don't know what these people doing. You got people running departments that have no idea what it is. Like Kennedy's over drugs and immunizations. The man has no clue. No clue. We have measles running rampant in West Texas. He has no clue. He doesn't want to give them immunization. Well, that's why it's running rampant in West Texas. It's crazy. Measles, an old disease. An old disease killing kids here. But when them old people used to tell us years ago, you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. But let me get to the credit union. See you in a sec.
Paradise, I don't even care about the price, yeah. breath away. Baby, we deserve a break from our old ways. Anywhere's home when you're with me. Come and take a seat next to me, babe. Let this pretty view take your breath away. Baby, we deserve a break from our old ways. Cause I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. You know where we're going tonight, going tonight. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. I don't even care about the price, care about the price, yeah. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you, paradise.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you crossed my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in transits, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wonder, can we trace the stars above to let us know? I'd go. We only got this life, no guarantees and stars align. Follow your passion trail and try to keep an open mind. Hiding it by myself, no guarantees you'll find me. Said if it's faith you'll find me, leaving the past behind. We're in transits, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wanna know, can we trust the stars above to let us know? I'd go.
Another new day, 눈부신 저 햇살 어두운 밤 지나 찬란하게 빛나. I've been feeling down all night. You tell me it's alright, it's alright, alright, alright. So blue, 저 하늘은 더 푸른 바다. How deep it can be when you jump up. 힘껏 달려가. And now 두 발을 벌려. Dive into the sunlight when you're down. 시선은 깜빡이는 눈이 내게 입 맞춘다 언제 그랬냐는 듯 내 앞에 다가와 Oh 틱톡 틱톡 눈을 굴려보내 힐끔힐끔 또 쳐다보네 볼 듯 안 보일 듯 독하늘 보내 날 담기엔 이 밤이 너무 짧겠지 아슬아슬해 보여 네가 날 흔들 때 숨막히는 chemistry 이건 게임이 아니야 너도 알잖아 우리 불 끌었다 기다려 rewind Baby we can burn it up 지겹지가 않아 Just let it flow with me Our chemistry 끌어와 내게 가까이 Don't stop when you roll die 느려질 틈 없는 긴장 속에 널 다쳐마 내 손끝에 너란 나는 걸 알면서도 빠져들어 너 벗어날 수 없게 틱톡 틱톡 전에 채워 너의 deeper deeper 자꾸 쏟아지네 천천히 조여봐 내 숨결까지 위태위태하게 함께 춤을 추자 아슬아슬해 보여
Alrighty, folks. So now that we're actually inside the cave, would y'all like a little history lesson? Yes. No, maybe. Alright, so the entrance that we just came through is obviously not the real entrance to the cave. The real entrance to the cave is going to be right above our heads, and it's this massive sinkhole that you see right here. In fact, though, because of this sinkhole, this is how the cave was really first discovered by moonshiners during Prohibition. So as we all know, alcohol was banned here in the U.S. in the 1920s and early 30s. So naturally, a bunch of men would come into this cave and make their very own whiskey. Now, everyone, keep in mind, these moonshiners, they never went past this area in the cave. So that means Cave Without a Name was unexplored up until 1935. And it was 3 siblings to be the first explorers of Cave Without a Name. It was a 7-year-old girl named Mary, and then her 2 teenage brothers. And of course, brothers being brothers, they had to drop their little sister down first. So they dropped poor Mary about 40 feet through the sinkhole up here into pitch black darkness. And then, y'all, they dropped her about another 45 feet here as well. So feel free to ask as many questions as y'all would like and take as many pictures as you want. You can use flash if you need it. And we'll go ahead and continue this way. Alright folks, let's go ahead and get this party started. Yippee! Now I know quite a few of y'all have been to other caves before, but do any of y'all actually know how caves are formed? No. Any geniuses in the room? It's one word we drink a lot. What do you think?
It is water, with potencies like acid or making rivers under the ground, flowing and dripping for millions and millions of years.
Yes, you said it pretty well. So who would like to see some fossils? Yes? Okay, follow me this way. Stalactites. Now these little guys are hollow on the inside, hence the name sodas, which means sometimes they fall and break on. And 2 is called the felony to take rocks and crystals from a cave in Texas and sell them to the public. So keep that in mind. And then right here, y'all, we have a cave carrot. Looks like one. Now, who in here likes ice cream? Yes, I love ice cream. Right here we have a 40 scoop ice cream cone. Now, this one's for you dads or those with dad humor. What flavor do you think it is?
Coffee. Cream.
Not quite. Rocky Road. Get it? Because I started long.
Oh, that's great.
150. And we set out all of these chairs.
You actually have people in here? Wow.
We have orchestras, operas, country music, folk music, Italian folk music. We have a lot of stuff. Alrighty, everyone. So this area right here we like to call the art room because some of these formations may or may not look like art statues. In fact, this white piece we call modern art because it looks like many different things to many different people. Over the years I've worked here, I've heard it looks like a jellyfish, I've heard mushroom, maybe Washington's wig. Kind of depends how creative you are. And then this formation right here we like to call our nativity scene formation. Looks just like one. And then one time I had this little boy on my tour and I was like, hey kid, be really creative for me, and what does this formation look like to you? And he said it looked like a rock. And I was like, wow, that is so creative. So, in honor of him, this is our rock formation. All right, and we'll go ahead and continue this way.
These are still the fake ones.
Yes. Alrighty, folks. Welcome to the Pools of Deceit. So I have worked here for over 4 years now. However, I am on spring break from college, so it's actually been a long time since I've worked here. But I will say, the first year of my employment at Cave Without a Name, my coworkers thought it would be funny to tell me that this pool of water right here was 8 feet deep. And I believed them for way too long, until finding out that it's about 3.5 feet deep, which is still, in my opinion, way deeper than it looks, right? Now, the reasoning behind this is that this water is so clear and so still, it perfectly reflects all of its surroundings. So really, our brain is looking at a bunch of different reflections at the same time, instead of the actual bottom of the pool. So this is a really common optical illusion in nature. So
it's 3.5 feet deep.
Yes, ma'am, it's about 3.5 feet deep. It looks like it's 1 foot, but it is really 3.5 feet deep.
So you're saying if I were to stick my foot in there, how I'd just like
You'd sink
put my
under.
foot, wouldn't touch bottom.
You wouldn't touch bottom, you'd sink under. Yeah, if I went in there, it would probably go up to right here.
No way.
Alright, and then all of these, I will be asking for y'all to take a seat because then I'm going to turn off lights.
Take a seat.
Oh no. Okay. Of the Guadalupe. So part of that above ground river extends off into our cave and back out again onto someone's property this way. So since our cave is so large, that also means it's great for exploration. So in 2013, we had a group of scuba divers go almost 2 miles down the river this way, and that took them 2 weeks straight to go there and back. So if y'all want to check out their exploration, they found some really cool stuff. They did upload their footage on YouTube. Highly recommend you check it out. Yeah.
Third day of Fredericksburg, decided to go to trade days first, and then we'll go to the outlet mall All right now.
Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out, you stop caring about it. Don't let your head get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall. Precious cargo, be careful with my heart, oh. Say I'm not sensitive, but I can sense if it's right for me. Don't let your head get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall. And I know that you really tried to protect it. I know that you really tried, but you didn't get it. Sometimes you fall. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Keep it in here and lock it. Keep it in here, don't knock it. Before you try being on your own side for once, for once. Keep it in here and lock it. Keep it in here, don't knock it. Before you try being on your own side for once, for once. But sometimes you fall. 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 Sometimes you fall.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling.